the early hours of this morning, as I was praying, I was taken in a vision. And I was taken in a vision, and I was taken into Iran. And I heard a voice in the spirit, as clear as I can hear your voice. And the voice said, "Here lies the ruins of the military industrial complex that was created. It had been burnt to the ground." So I'm telling you by the Spirit that where the nations are concerned, because I'm a prophet to the nations, and I'm in that office right now, that the military complex that has been built by the Prince of Persia through the government of Iran shall be razed to the ground. To the ground. Avrahis. When there's more to say, I will say. But that's what I'm telling you. C'est vrai estedish. Mao sevishedish. Kiko otodis. For you must understand this, that the name Israel, what it means. Ask your neighbor, I said, do you know what Israel means? Do you know the interpretation of the name? Okay, get me a mic. Let me see if there's somebody can tell me, what does the name mean? Because when the angel gave the name to Jacob, he gave him the meaning. So what's the meaning of the name Israel? Huh? I think we start with the fathers, since it's Father's Days.
It means a prince who has fought and prevailed.
So it said the name is a prince who has fought and prevailed. So Israel has a fighting destiny. The name means to fight, to be fought, but you prevail. And it says, you will fight with God and prevail. That means you fight with God, God will divorce you, and then he marry you again. So Israel, they fought with God. You read the fight of Israel and God, but then God remarries them. It says you will fight with man, and it may seem like man is prevailing, but you prevail. That's the name. That's the name. And you are going to see a demonstration of this. You see, why this is important is your God is called the God of Israel. If the promises made to Israel cannot be fulfilled in your generation, then why are you believing him? I'm asking you, so why do you believe him? When the promises he made to Israel, he can't keep. When he told Israel, I will make you the head and not the tail, he made Israel the head in finances. 2/3 of global money supply is controlled by Jews. He made them the head in technology. The country with the highest technology innovations per capita is Israel. He made them a head that when it comes to intelligence and spying. So the country number one is that. What? He made them number one in military. So when God said he made them the head, 7 million people in that small place. Hey, 7 million. You understand? 7 million people. The whole collection can't handle them. 7 million. That's because God made them the head. So if you do not understand and see and celebrate the grace in Israel, then the God of Israel, you will not appreciate the ability of the God of Israel to keep you. The God of Israel to crush the enemies under your feet. Because Israel was destined always to have an enemy greater than itself to conquer. Because God gave it. Always. It's always dealing with forces bigger than itself. And it always crushes them under its feet.
Amen.
And God gave that grace to a physical nation. And he's given that grace to the church.
Amen.
Woo. Yeah. So when you say, my God is the God of Israel, that means he's going to make me the head in warfare, the head in finances, the head in influence, the head in leadership, the head in technology, the head. Shahats. Louvre Hebrews. You say, but what about the Arab folks? The Arabs, they are head in their own country. They have money in their own country. But that's about it. The Jews are head in every country. All the major countries. All the major countries. Now Google, inside Google, the leadership of Google, Jewish. The leadership of AI, ChatGPT, is a Jewish man. Facebook, Jewish. I mean, let's start going down the line. All over. In Russia, the oligarchs that they talk about, they're Jewish. Roman Abramovich, Jewish. Yeah. Now, if God gave such grace, church should never say that. And he said the same grace he made available to Abraham's descendants, he made available to the church. So it's the grace of David where every Goliath must fall down. Church should never say every Goliath must fall down. That's my God. They will never, ever be able to conquer that grace. And the thing about grace is not because you're good. What? Are you saying that everything that Israel does is good? Absolutely not. They were given what? Grace. It's a grace that cannot be conquered.